some energy. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So my name is Marlon Lizama. I'm the co-founder of an organization called Iconoclast Artists, where we focus on creative writing. Your story, we work with underserved schools, and we work with incarcerated youth. But before I did all this, it all came from one story. So I'm gonna share a story. Can I share a story with you guys?
Yeah.
Story time. So my mom is from El Salvador, and my dad's from Puerto Rico. I came to Texas where they call me Mexican. I grew up. I came to Texas at 9 years old, and I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody looked the same. Everybody talked the same. Everybody walked the same. You wore the same colors. They actually gave you rules on what color not to wear. When I was 9 years old, my mom came up with a perfect punishment for me. Every time I was bad, she would make me read Pablo Neruda poetry. So by age 10, I was the most romantic kid in the world. Lovely eyes, she was like, I'm like, all right. I love poetry, I love writing, but I couldn't speak English. So one of the things that happened is I developed a stutter, and I became really self-conscious, and I stopped speaking, and communication was the worst thing for me. Everybody used to clown me, everyone, why do you speak like that, and why are you different, are you stupid or something? And I stopped speaking, I shut down, and every time I would try to speak, I would start stuttering. All of this happened at a time where I really needed to connect with people. So connection was a really big part of my life. When I was 15 years old, the biggest thing in my life happened to me. I stopped stuttering, I learned English, and you know, things were going good. I was failing my English class really bad, like really bad. I had a 42. But I think because my teacher hated me. It wasn't because I skipped school and slept in class. It was like one day he took me to the side and he goes, listen, I think you're super funny, I think you're super smart. If you can write something that blows my mind, you can pass my class. The Puerto Rican in me, I'm like, oh my God, that's easy. And then he goes, and you gotta perform it. I'm like, calm down. I'm asking for too much. I asked him, what should I write about? And he goes, I don't know, why don't you write about where you're from? I went home that night, and I just put pen to paper, and I just started writing. That was the first time that I had ever been asked to write about me. That was the first time. When I went to school the next day, my teacher had invited 2 other classes to my class to hear me perform, because he wanted to destroy me. I walked into class, I saw 3,000 people in there. I had to check the room number, and he was like, he actually introduced me in this way. Hey, Martin's got to pass his class, so he's going to do a poem or something. Martin. My hands started shaking immediately. I went up to the front of the room, and I didn't think about, like, hey, what if you start stuttering? Because that hadn't happened in a long time, and as soon as I opened my mouth, I was like, whoa. Everyone started laughing. And you know when you're young, everyone's like, please, God, let Marlon fall apart in front of us so we can make fun of him and have a great day today. I was like, my name, this is where I'm from. Where I'm from, we live in summer. We speak in family tongues about family through neighbors' eyes. Our dialects change forever, changing barrios, cuadras, calles, y casas ajenas. Where I'm from, La Lechuza, Yellow, La Llorona, all become curfews and original talks of American birds and bees. Reputations follow you like 14-year-old backpacks on our 14-year-old soldiers. Where I'm from, education is about as crazy as equality. Tree branches become a sign of disciplinary accents. Moms are mommies, tias are titis, grandpas are bubbles, fathers have always been on Oye, where I'm from, music is our narrator, moving us like revolution once did. Young developing flowers shaking and stepping to beats they now understand it. Version is not around to the kids, but it's because always welcome home. Where I'm from, the dinner table is conferences of who needs to go get a job, who needs to go get some water, or who just needs to go. Mosquitoes are always ignored, for the immune system of our ancestors is too strong. Where I'm from, necklaces tell you when it's time to go away, along with because you see, where I'm from, everyone is Christian and has a Catholic neighbor. Love is what is a ladder, how much a young little couple is sneaking around. Babies make babies and make families close. And my tendency even closer. Where I'm from, my grandmother is beautiful. Aunts and uncles are extended parents, and everyone has the right to be true, but boom, toma. Where I'm from is yellow, purple, green, and gold, and it is beautiful. Nobody said nothing. No one said anything. I closed my eyes and all I could think about was like, why don't you just give somebody? I opened my eyes and there was one hand raised in the back. And this kid is the biggest bully in my school. He was like 6'20". He had a beard. His son had a mustache. They were both in the same class. He stood up and walked towards me, and I was like, what's up? And he's like, everything you just said is exactly how I grew. Thank you. My teacher goes, that was awesome, you get a 70. I just killed it. He goes, you haven't done work on semester, I'm not going to give you an A. Because you hate me. That was the first time I had ever connected with anyone. That was the first time I had ever felt empowerment. It took me 15 years. It took me 15 years to feel and to be heard. That was a crazy idea to me. And as an adult now, that is a crazy idea. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to tell the story of my friends. I wanted to tell the story of my grandmother, my mother. I wanted to write about my neighborhood. I wanted to write about music. So I got into the arts. And the arts opened up the world for me. And I got to travel all over the world telling my story and telling the story of where I'm from. And it all started from a simple poem called Where I'm From. And it started from a teacher who I thought hated me, that challenged me. So as I got older and I came back, I thought about how good that felt to tell my story, how good it felt to be heard. I wrote a book, and it's called Q the Writer. And it took me 10 years to write this book because I procrastinate. And it took me 10 years because the journey was so cool. It took me 10 years. And I started thinking about, what if I go back to my neighborhood and got all these stories? What would happen if all of our students were able to tell their story? They became the historians of their families. What would happen if we were able to connect at an early age and you empower somebody by allowing them to have a platform like that? So we created a program called Iconoclast Artists, and it was basically born out of the idea is, what is your story? And that program quickly, it just became very powerful that we started to do social and emotional learning work. One of the students came up to me, he's like, hey, I'm a writer now what? It's like, keep writing. He's like, no, we gotta do something big. We decided to create our first anthology called They Say. This was our first year. And then the second year. And then the third year. And then on our fourth year, which was our last year, I had a student come up to me, he's like, hey, I really like what you're doing, man, but I can't speak English, you're gonna have to do this in Spanish. And I asked him, I'm like, well, if you get me in class, I'll do it in Spanish. he got me 40 students. So last year we started doing it in Spanish. I use the arts as a tool. I use writing as a tool of connection and connecting. I work with students that are incarcerated. I work with students that have told me they are not connected to anything. Our students that only speak Spanish have been here 2 years or less. We work with kids that are incarcerated, and it's about empowerment and impact. When I was young, I was that kid in the apartment complex where they used to have big health fairs, and they used to give us t-shirts, and that was it. Yeah. And they called it impact. That's not impact. I decided to create a program that follows students all the way through a whole school year. And the cool thing about it is we were able to work with the same students over and over and over again. Right now, I have a 10th grade class that I have been following since 7th grade. So I will be able to see them graduate. I will be able to see them go to college. And it's about empowerment. It's about impact. And everything that we do with these kids, with these young people, we have to listen. We have to listen to their stories. All the kids in here that do not have a last name, they are currently incarcerated, and they have a story to tell. And every student has poetry in them. And I get to do this for a living, and I think that this is the coolest thing in the world, that I get to do this kind of work with students that really need it. And at the end of the day, I always say that I'm teaching classes that I wish somebody would have taught me when I was young, right? And sometimes our work is just about listening. And what is your story? And how do we keep empowering these students to keep growing in that way? I am a poet, I am a writer. I selfishly started an organization to give myself a job. But because I love poetry that much. Because I believe in the arts that much. Because I think that not only it can open your imagination, but it can open doors. And the funniest thing I've ever heard from a student was basically when I tell them I'm a poet, one of the students raises their hands like, I don't understand how you pay rent though. There are no more poets. There are no more poets. There's construction workers, there's bankers, there's no more poets. And that's where our kids are. Their imagination, they have to grow up so fast. And it's about surviving. It's not about dreaming. The hardest trip I ever took was crossing the railroad tracks on the east end of Houston. That was the hardest trip for me. Because there's comfort in the struggle. There's comfort with knowing what the next day will bring. Once I started leaving little by little, going out further and further. By the way, I was doing this by myself at a very early age. My mom, she struggled all that. Her religious skills were negative. But she used to give me a dollar. She goes, go check out the city. Go check out the city. First time I went to the Museum of Fine Arts and I saw Basquiat, blew my mind. That's how much power is in the arts and inspiration. I always say inspiration is a practice. You have to practice it. You can't just wait for it. I challenge our students with practicing inspiration and letting them know that education doesn't end in school. You have to go look for it. You have to go look for it. I love the arts because it saved me in a way that I would have never done. But I also love the arts now because it is a way for me to connect to my students, to my community, to my people, but also to create new families. So I want to thank you today. I want to thank all the work that you guys are doing because it's very, very important. And I think the connection piece of what we're doing is the most important. Because when you connect to someone, that's where the true impact happens. And I connect through stories. I And I challenge you guys to share your stories. I challenge you guys to write down your stories, to share your poems with people, to share the poems in your life with people that you work with, because you never know what's going to connect with someone and what's really, truly going to impact someone. So I want to thank you for having me here today, and bless you guys. Have a good one.